Okay, that's weird. Stop.
Hey, here we are.
Good morning.
Hey, it is November 1.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, November 1st.
And we are talking about joyful celebration.
Joyful celebration.
Woo-hoo! Okay, I thought I had a celebrate mug, but it actually said congratulations. It had like all this stuff. So I thought I'd use my joyful mug instead because, joyful, yay.
And we're having joyful celebration with a backdrop of Disney princesses.
No, it's a bounce house.
It's a bounce
Yay!
house. Well, with Disney princesses.
Well, yeah, but that's like irrelevant because the main thing is that it's a bounce house.
It's a bounce
so
house.
Who wants to see Mark go bounce in the bounce house?
Fortunately, no one has commented that they want to see me go bounce in the bounce house. So
Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious.
that will take a handful of comments for that to happen. But
So yes, we have
hello, Eileen.
Hi, Eileen. Yeah, we have a bounce house in our
Why
backyard.
do we have a bounce house in our backyard?
Because it's a joyful celebration. Who doesn't like having a bounce house in their backyard?
And
And Logan had
Our-
his 21st birthday this past week, so he had a little
And-
party, and he wanted to have a bounce house, and so he had a little party with a bounce house.
the bounce house that was available
was
is the Disney
Disney
princess.
princess,
So
you
that's
know,
what
I didn't, he didn't think through that it's Halloween weekend, and I
And
guess a bunch of people do bounce houses on Halloween weekends. So, but it's kind of fun. I'm resisting.
Thank you, Theresa, for your self-control there, for
Oh,
resisting that
yes,
temptation.
he wants to bounce. I think that would be great.
I
Just
don't-
seeing Mark going,
You think I would do it that way?
Oh, yes, you
I
totally
think people would rather see you do that because I wouldn't be quite that animated.
Okay, I would be like, I'm on the ground because I have no sense of balance.
But you're the one that's had coffee, so you'd be more
I
awake.
have,
than
not
alive.
very much though. So yes, it has been an amazing week/weekend of joyful celebration
has
in
been.
the Brown House.
Yeah,
So
Logan's birthday was Tuesday, and I think his party ended sometime around midnight last night. It was just an ongoing week
Yeah,
of
you know,
celebrating
the-
Logan.
the
It was
week.
fun. It
and
was
we had
fun.
sushi. So good. Love
Yeah.
sushi.
I don't like sushi, but this place was pretty
Sushi's
good.
amazing. Who likes sushi? Me. Okay,
So far.
show of hands does not work very well on video.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think you're all alone there. But actually,
Anyway.
this place was really good. I don't remember the name of it, but
It was good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the reason we're talking so much about joyful celebration, I mean, besides Logan's birthday, which is amazing, is that in church, this is the week that we're talking about joyful celebration.
Yes.
I'm throwing it to you now
Oh,
because
okay.
I don't remember.
I wasn't sure what you're
what
where
the
you're going
definite.
with
It's
that.
something about looking at the greatness of God and
Ooh,
together.
focusing. It is an
focus. Look, I got
joyful celebration. Here we go.
this was my translation.
It's an invitation for all people to focus on the greatness of God.
Yes,
And so we talked about what it means
look.
to
I like
focus.
look better. Well, look, focus. I'm not good at focusing. I'm better at looking. Oh, look, look there.
You could maybe gaze or stare. I thought focus was pretty good.
Focus is good.
Because focus just kind of, I don't know, it refocuses other things and reframes other things. But yes, it is a great thing. And what a great Sunday to celebrate as we welcomed new members into the church.
We
That
had
was
cake
awesome.
on
We
the
had cake.
patio. Oh my gosh, such good cake.
And the fun thing about everyone that joined the church also came to one of our membership desserts.
In our backyard.
So each family
We
had been
didn't have
here.
a bounce house though. Maybe
Maybe we should start doing that. I don't
we
know.
could possibly have bounce house for anyway.
New,
That could be fun.
new member initiation. We throw them in the bounce house.
No, like if it's family with kids.
If the kids come.
That would be okay. Sorry, I'm sitting here processing.
And you know who else uses a bounce house?
Who?
Buddy Break. Buddy
They
Break
do.
uses a bounce house every was it second Saturday? I hope I'm right on that. But I
It
think
is.
it's every second Saturday for Buddy Break. One of the things they do is set up a big bounce house, and this is also a ministry like so many ministries right now that are looking for more people to serve.
Yes,
And
to
so
be a buddy.
if you want to help by being a buddy for 3 hours on a Saturday, it is an awesome way
amazing kids.
to really care for these and some
And-
pretty amazing dogs. I mean, there's some huge dogs that come and they're so gentle and
They're amazing.
oh, it is an awesome time. Also, just a little side note, we're also looking for
Side.
people to serve on a safety team.
For on Sundays,
Yeah, for on Sundays.
keep us safe.
So we are putting together a team for that. And so there's just all kinds of great ways to serve. Speaking of serving, we got to
Okay.
serve a lot of candy last night.
Serving was like a couple weeks ago. We're celebrating.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, candy. Oh my gosh. I ate. I didn't buy any more candy corns. They're seriously like addicting. You can't stop eating them, even though they're disgusting. Okay, but we didn't have candy corn last night. We had chocolate. Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, how many?
We
kids
had.
came to our door?
Well, we gave away 85 of
85
our
candy bars.
full-size candy bars.
You need to stop saying that. Sorry.
Well, I don't want to think we gave away 85 little tiny candy bars. We gave away 85 of the big candy bars.
Gave away all of our big candy
we kept
bars.
5 just in case some families from the church decided to drive by. So we gave away 85
If they did
of
drive
our
by, they didn't knock on our door. So
85
She comes
of our
wearing prostitute
90
gear.
candy bars. And then we had smaller candy once we ran out of those. And I stopped counting somewhere around 105
There's a lot of
trick-or-treaters
kids.
or something.
But it was so much fun.
amazing the number of kids and families that stopped by. And there's something about pulling out, like, if I'm not allowed to say full size, what do I call
do
it?
whatever you
There's
want.
something about pulling out a full size candy bar. The kids, their faces just light up. They get excited.
Yeah.
And so, Eileen, you only had 2 kids.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we need to give them your address next time.
Yes, go
And
to
say,
this
go-
place next.
Go down, up and over the hill, turn left.
Yeah, we had a lot of kids. Our neighborhood, like, they go all out. They're fun.
Yeah, so it's fun. And we live near Dan and Leslie Burns, and they do such a cool thing on Halloween where they open up their garage and they serve meals. I mean, you can come in as parents and sit down and have a hot dog, and they have carrot sticks and goldfish and fun things for the kids. So I think that's what happens. I think everyone comes to the Burns, and then while they're here, they just go around the neighborhood and come up and visit us as very
It was
such
very
a good
fun.
time.
It was a very fun night.
It was.
And
I got in lots of steps walking from my chair to the door.
he did. I held our cute little dog that I dressed up like a skeleton. She wasn't very excited about that.
She was not excited about
She
her
looked so
costume,
cute,
but
though.
she wore it.
She was
So,
adorable.
Joyful celebration this week is an awesome
Yes,
time.
So
And-
focusing on the greatness of God together. I already forgot what you said.
an invitation for all people to focus on the greatness of God.
Okay, focusing on the greatness of God together.
Right. And the all people side of that is it's not just us. In the context of Psalm 96, it's not just the people of Israel. It's not just, this
Good,
is the
'cause I'm
God of
not
Israel
An
and
Israelite.
all these other nations are enemies. No, this was a call for the whole earth, even the trees of the field to sing for joy.
Yep.
It was just an amazing,
So-
amazing psalm.
This
Yes.
week, spend time focusing on the greatness of God. It's
Yeah.
so cool because you can look around like, our yard's a little overgrown, which isn't necessarily bad. It gives it that jungle look, especially with the bouncer in the background, the little princesses. Hi. Anyway, yeah, I moved it so you can't see the princesses. Jasmine's waving at you there. Jasmine the princess, not Jasmine the person. Anyway, my thought was, even though our garden's a little overgrown, like I've got like just these random, okay, this is a cool story. Somebody gave me a little like a mum-ish, what's the other thing? There's mums and then there's something else, a fall flower. Anyway, it was a little teeny.
Dandelions.
No. Anyway, it was a little baby plant, but I sometimes kill plants. I love them, but I'm trying not to kill them. So I planted it outside in my other pot that had other flowers, and it just kind of took over, and now they're blooming these little things. So I've got these little, long, scriggly, blooming things. Anyway, my point is that it's so cool that God can take even just marigolds. No, not marigolds. That God can take like even these things that you think are like, let's just, throw it over there and turn them into these beautiful things. It's like God's hand is in everything. And especially nature, if you look around, you can just see God's creativity and, just his mightness and greatness. And I know mightness is no word.
It's okay.
Just in the clouds and the big trees. We've got a lot of birds, especially
Hummingbirds.
yes, and they cheep. I think they're mad because I need to refill my.
So you can see things all over creation. You
Yes.
can spend time in God's Word. You can be in relationship with people. Sometimes you can just see the goodness and greatness of God in just as you share life with others. I mean, there's so many ways to just pause and focus on the greatness of God.
Because it's easy to overlook.
Now I'm going to transition just a little bit because next week we're starting a new series on generous hospitality, and I'm so excited about that.
So you could put a bounce house in your backyard
and invite people to come.
We invited so many people yesterday, and like nobody could come. So
Yeah. So
nobody.
maybe some people. We have the bounce house for one more day. It's
Yes,
leaving
it'll
at
be in
some
our yard
point
all day
tomorrow.
today. So if you want to come and bounce,
So Theresa and Bobby, if you want to come
You guys wanna
bounce
come?
at our bounce house, you could do that. But yeah, I'm excited about seeing what God's word says about hospitality, because
Yeah,
it is
just
it's
being
not what
open.
our culture thinks of hospitality.
yeah, not like frou-frou, which
Right.
it's, there's places for that, and that's good. Good morning, Manita. But it's just more being available and welcoming, and like, I love having people come over in our house, but honestly, I would rather just have them show up on my doorstep and like, oh, hey, you're here. Cool. Come on in. We'll do whatever. I'm not a planner, and I'm not a hostess. Like, I don't like to entertain because I get stressed out.
So in other words, we have a bounce house and 5 extra full-size candy bars. So just
We
show
do.
up at our doorstep.
And a bunch of little ones. So if you want to like go trick-or-treating a day late and just come over
You know
and
what?
bounce, eat candy.
Can I make a confession?
No.
I
Yes.
did that once when I was a kid. When I was really young,
You're so weird.
I decided this is a fun thing. You put on a mask and go knock on your neighbor's door and they give you candy. So I tried it like a week later.
That was back when like
It
parents used
didn't
to
go
let their
very
kids
well.
roam free
Oh, yeah.
in the hills of Tennessee.
Anyway, let's see. Is there anything else to talk about today?
My
Well-
coffee is very good this morning. Update.
And one more thing. Now that Halloween is behind us,
It's Christmas time.
it's Thanksgiving
Sorry.
season.
Okay.
How about let's just say it's holiday season, because Halloween turns to Thanksgiving, turns to Christmas so
Yeah,
fast.
but I like to focus on like Thanksgiving. I don't like holiday. I mean, yeah, it just sounds like you have a day off, which
Okay, so
I don't think we
it's-
have the day off from now.
It's
until-
Thanksgiving and Christmas season. We'll combine
Yes.
them into one.
But
Thanksmas. or
I don't
something.
have
know.
Thanksgiving decorations.
But anyway, my point was going to be there are so many holiday fun things coming up at church. Everything from
Meetup groups.
serving a Thanksgiving meal to the
Oh, there
Canal
are still
Valley
a
School.
few little turkey leaves if you
Oh.
want to volunteer.
Feathers, those would be.
Feathers, whatever. But almost all of them are gone, which is so cool that our church is so generous to
Yeah.
donate all these items so that we can provide a Thanksgiving meal to who?
Conejo Valley Continuation
Yes.
School. And also, you mentioned the holiday meetup groups. Those are awesome.
Yes.
So just do some small things. Talk to us. Oh, and Eileen, yeah, thank you for pointing that out. The Christmas shop is coming up. That's a huge
so
focus
if you want
for
to
us.
like plan ahead and get some gifts. Oh, although do they have lists or
No.
basically a new
New toys.
toy or
Yep.
gift for any kid, whatever.
And we're
relative
we're
ages.
still a couple of weeks early, but
Yeah,
we will
but
be promoting that. Really
If you
quick.
want to, sorry, your dog's barking at birds. But if you want to plan ahead and be like, have it sitting on your like doorstep ready to go.
Okay, question. We've reached the end of our time.
Yes, we have.
Do you know how to turn it off if I do go jump, or do you want to go jump and I'll turn it off? I
Turn
feel
what
like
off?
the
I
stream.
know how to. You say end broadcast.
Yeah, but then you have to click it twice.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, so just since there are so many people watching today and everyone wants to see this, I'm gonna go jump in the bounce house.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And-
Okay,
but you
cool.
need to turn it off.
But I'm gonna bring it over there so that they can see you jumping.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't need to get a real up close shot.
Oh, yes, I do.